construction, but apparently it's going to get us there. Maybe. Well, there she is, straight 6. Somebody put 1975 motor in it. Got a battery. Magic spray. Let's see if we get Sparkies. Yeah. We're over here on location. Shane Lonkert, 65 F100. Look at that guy go. Woo! This episode brought to you by We Can't Find the Unibit. Alright. I don't know if you can hear this, but I got a little exhaust leak. Engine ticking noise, probably coming from the gasket that's on those headers. So we'll take out those bolts, which suck, and take a look at what that gasket looks like. So, and while we're in here, we're going to clean up the motor a little bit, and I've got a Holley carburetor to go in place of that old Edelbrock, because I'm just not a fan of it. We'll see if it runs any better. There's the exhaust gasket. You can see this one looks all good, and over the ends, how that whole section is blown away, and same thing on there. So new header gaskets. All right, the other project of the day is we've got this Edelbrock carburetor on there, and to be honest, it just never ran that good. It's kind of doggy, and it has it won't start after this thing sits more than a few days. You got to turn it over, turn it over, and turn it over. So enter the Craigslist $100 special. This is a Holley Street Avenger 570, which seems a little bit small, but for a 352, but this thing doesn't rev that fast, so I think it's going to work really fine and have pretty good throttle response. So we'll get started on that. So here's this neat little thing about a Holley carburetor is you take out these bolts here, and you can undo the front float bowl and take it off without taking the whole carburetor off, which is kind of cool when your cheap crappy Craigslist carburetor doesn't want to idle and you're pretty sure something's either clogged up. It does want to run, runs on the top end, just refuses to idle.
Uh-oh, you didn't press video. I just started the video.
Alright, so I'm going to admit I got pissed off, took the Holley back off, put the Edelbrock back on, idle smoothly, no popping exhaust, and I haven't even bolted it down yet, and it runs that good. So something's amiss in that other carburetor. I'm not going to do it now. I'll figure it out another day. Idling runs fine, turn the signal light on, and my generator light flashes. Why is that? Today's Make It Last Garage is brought to you by Why Doesn't My Electrical Work? Always check the grounds first. So on the F100, the stereo kept turning on and off. I forgot to put the engine to cab ground in. Put that in, that little wire there. It's all gross in there. And everything works just fine. Ah! All right, this episode's brought to you by floatless fuel sending units. I strongly suggest the ones that have floats on them. They actually read the fuel level. I got to figure out how to fish the old one out of the tank. Jay, come here, check this out. Check it out. Yeah. Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Touch it. Woo! Glassy smooth. except for right here. Oh, feels so good. Oh, we are going to throw some color on this today. I can't even explain how long I've wanted to put some paint on this. Can't wait. Hello. Does that look good to me? I don't care if it looks good to you. So excited. Well, there she be. Had to push it outside to snap a picture and do some video. There's a few spots I don't like on it, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the doors and the trunk lid on, wet sand it all down, fix the little couple bug marks and a couple runs that I've got, because I always get a run or two, and then put one more coat over the whole thing with everything in place. But man, it's glossy and I freaking love the color. All right, shiny paint on that doesn't mean we can quit, because we still got fenders, hood sides, inner fenders. All of this stuff requires some metal work. This video brought to you by crop circles. Only these aren't crop circles. Alright, so you can see some rust, some folds, some rust on the inside. So, what's a little bit of work? We'll get it taken care of. Well, I don't know if you can really see this or not, but this is the, oops. All right, so this is the top passenger side of the hood, and it has like a, comes in and it dips up like that, and it really should be flat. So we've rigged it up like this, and we're gonna see if we can work that little twist out. Probably someone tried to open up this hood, and when the hood hinge in the center was too tight, so we'll see what happens. Why am I always losing my tools? Where did I put my hammer? All right, bit by bit, we're gonna get this hood squared up so the hinge works again and all the lumps are out. Slow progress. Sweet truck. All right. Top of the hood. Tap this in place. Woo. Opens. Woo. Opens. Pretty straight. A few more tappy tap spots. Off to the races. Oh. All right, out here, spraying the hood, little primer, doing the body work, and a classic Arizona sunset.